Hey guys, welcome back. We're making desserts today. And from the title, I'm sure you know most of this dessert is going to involve Oreos. We're making a no-bake Oreo madness, and it's crazy because it's mostly all cookies and cream and all that good stuff. Let's get everything together and put it together right now. Before we start, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Give me a comment, a thumbs up. That helps the algorithm and that helps me. I'd really appreciate it. First thing we got to pull out is a pack of Oreos. We're going to use in the neighborhood of 20, 25. We'll see how it goes. We also need a tub of cookies and cream ice cream. I left it in the fridge to let it thaw out so it was spreadable. You might only want to do that for like an hour or two. Some whipped topping, a little bit of chocolate syrup, and butter. That's all we need for this dessert, but oh, it's going to be good. Well, the first thing we need to do is to pull out our food processor because we're going to grind up some cookies. 10 to 15 cookies. I think I probably got right around 15 because why not? And this is going to be the crust for our dessert. On goes the lid and we're just going to pulse it until it gets nice and crushed up. You don't really want a whole lot of lumps, so it might take one or two times. I had to check along the way. I thought it was good. There was a couple cookie lumps in there. For this step, you don't really want cookie lumps. So we gave it a little extra crushing, and I think we're good to go right now. Well, into that is going to go our stick of butter, and we melted it 30 seconds-ish in the microwave. You can see it's not 100% fully melted, but we're going to make it work. 30 seconds-ish, just enough to let all the cookies and butter combine. Oh, looks good to me. I'm just about tempted to eat that. Here's our tin pan. We're going to grease her up because we don't want anything sticking. And in goes our plop of cookies. And then we're going to carefully spread it out on the bottom. Knife didn't work so good, so next thing best to do is pull out your hand. That'll smooth it out beautiful. Onto our tub of ice cream, cookies and cream of course. And you can see it's nice and gooey. But this goes back in the freezer, so it should tighten up a bit. Next layer is our whipped topping. That whole big tub's going in. You want to make sure this covers everything. And we're almost up to the top too. It's pretty cool. Spread all that out nice and even. Looks good to me. That's the whole tub gone. Now, we need the last of our cookies, 4 or 5. Whatever you want. I took 4 out. We're just going to put them in another bag. And we're going to smash them by hand. And if you got a hammer, I guess you could do the same thing. I just find it didn't need to be stupidly crushed. This is more for show more than anything else. So I gave them a good bang each. And then because there were still fair-sized chunks, I just took each cookie and crumbled it a little better. There you go. Let's bring our dessert back. Oh, this is coming together great. And now the idea is just like a pizza, we're just sprinkling our Oreos on top of our dessert. The whole bag, even the crumbs. And now our chocolate syrup. Now I'm going to tell you, I put a lot on as you can see. I wish it would have gone the other way too, and maybe even more. It wasn't all that much, but it was still chocolatey. Now that we're done now, it's got to go in the freezer for at least a good hour before serving. And when it comes out, it kind of looks the same thing. I almost thought about putting some cherries on top because I think that would have made it pretty cool. Little red contrast to the chocolate color. But there's our simple dessert. Looks pretty good to me. You got to try this one. You're going to like it. Hey, another great recipe. I hope you'll give it a try. Leave me a comment below, one way or the other. Listen, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell because that'll tell you the next time I upload a video. Feel free to share this and any of my other videos. And thanks for stopping by and watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.